Hello, my name is Matthew Reese. This is my day at Internship. Here I am walking up to Geosyntech Consultants, which is the location of my internship. Geosyntech is primarily a geotechnical and geoenvironmental engineering firm with over 80 branches throughout the US and around the world. My mentor at Geosyntech is Dr. Bacchus, who is a senior principal engineer with the firm and will be coming up on his office pretty soon. There's his office right on the left. And here's my workspace just outside of his office. I've got a comfy chair, a telephone, and a laptop with access to the company network. I usually check Dr. Vox's office before I start working, but he runs almost every morning, so he usually gets in around 8:30 or 8:45. I can't show you any of the assignments I completed for Dr. Bacchus, as those are related to company projects, but I can show you the program I used to conduct my own research and give you a general idea of the process I went through for each applied subproblem. This is MSEW version 1.1. MSEW, the name of the program, stands for Mechanically Stabilized Earth Wall. Mechanically stabilized earth is a term used to describe a volume of soil that's strengthened by layers of reinforcement that are embedded within it. So MSEW is a program that simulates mechanically stabilized earth walls. Here you can see me demonstrating MSEW's design mode. In this mode, every window I open up will allow me to modify some characteristic of the wall I plan to simulate. In this window, for example, I can modify the geometry of the wall. For my research, I compared the effects of changes in two different design elements of an MSE wall, the length of its reinforcement and the spacing of its reinforcement, to try to determine which would have a greater impact on that wall's overall stability. I chose this particular avenue for my research because one of the projects I was involved in as an intern involved the investigation of the failure of an MSE wall, and I knew that I would be able to contribute more to that project if I had a better understanding of how MSE walls function and what can cause them to fail. I found through my research that, for the most part, reinforcement length and reinforcement spacing in an MSE wall affect different aspects of its stability. While my independent research taught me a great deal, I found that the part of my internship that I enjoyed the most was the time I spent working on Dr. Bacchus's projects. And that concludes my day at Internship. I'd like to thank Dr. Maloney and Dr. Birkmeyer, my mentor, Dr. Bacchus, and all of Geosyntech for providing me with such a unique educational experience.